I'm Anil Kumar, and here is a test question for you in transformation of polynomials. So let me write down test here. You may copy the question, pause the video, answer, and then look into my suggestions. The question is, state the parent function that must be transformed to create the graph of each of the following functions. Then describe the transformations that must be applied to the parent function. So in part 1 you have to state the parent function, and then you need to describe the transformations. There is no need to write, or there is no need to graph the function. Okay, that is what it is. Remember, when you describe transformations, they should be always written in a particular order, so that if you perform that order, then the graph could be sketched. Okay. Part A is y equals to minus 0.5, which is half, x plus 2 times x minus 2. Now I'll prefer to rewrite this function as minus 0.5 is half, right? X plus 2 times x minus 1 is x squared minus 4, right? Now we can open this up. So if I open this, apply the distributive property, so we get minus half x squared, and when you multiply minus with minus it becomes plus, and half of 4 is 2. So we get this particular function. Now I think it is very clear that the parent function is x squared, right? So we will write down the parent function here. So what is the parent function here? Parent function is quadratic function. X squared is the parent function, right? Now we can write down the transformations also. There are 3 transformations in this case. One is the reflection on x-axis. Then we have vertical compression by a factor of half. It's important to write factor since it gets multiplied by factor of half. And third is vertical translation, 2 units up. So it is translates 2 units up. So these are the transformations for the first function. Now in the second function we are given y equals to 5 minus, within brackets, half of x minus 1 whole cube. Here also it helps to rewrite. Let me show you how. Y equals to, let's write down this term first, which is minus, and when we write this, I'll factor out half. It is important, otherwise you get horizontal translation incorrect. So when you factor out half, you get x, and within bracket you get minus 2 times, is it okay? 1 divided by half. This is whole cube. Then we have plus 5. Correct. So this function, parent function here is x cubed. So let me write down x cubed here as your parent function. And now we can describe these transformations. Correct. So a couple of transformations here. Let's begin from the leftmost, which is negative here. That means reflection on x-axis, right? Reflection on x-axis. Half, it is inside the bracket, so it is horizontal. Everything reverses, so it is horizontal stretch by factor of 2. Half is 1 over half is 2, right? By a factor of 2. And then these two are translations. It translates 2 units, right? And plus 5 is translation, so we can say translate 5 units up, right? So these are the transformations which have taken place for the second function. I hope that is absolutely clear. Thank you and all the best.